Ganesh, Gundam. Not a name day, indeed. Inspiration can be absorbed through your lift and be almost subconscious. Yes, through your life. And difficult to explicitly quote. Not like a paper pulling from specific sources necessarily. Right, yes. And that's fine. But a lot of times, stuff is lifted wholesale with no accreditation. That's what bothers me. When people do it and they know that they're doing it, they're not adding much of their own, and they're taking or accepting credit from their fans, fans of their work product for stuff that contains a lot of not their work product. It doesn't hurt anything to give a little bit of credit. Happens all the time. Photography. Ooh, yeah. There's a bit in the Halo Reach's soundtrack at the beginning of Lone Wolf, 100% a ripoff of Jupiter. Marty McDonald's next work was inspired by the planet Sweet, and he just won't admit it. Imagine Lepin saying thanks to Lego for the designs. Ha. Hardly know any of them other than by sound, but no, it's all good. I'm not good at names, so no worries. Arrogance that's unsavory. Yeah, sometimes it's not. I've seen situations where it's actually not done with any malice. It's not done with what appears to be overt arrogance. Maybe it's subconscious arrogance. It's weird. Where folks actually believe that they have done enough to deserve credit. Full credit, in fact. 100% credit. It's just awkward. I feel like this should be wider. No? I wish the legs could splay more. They don't. Mox? Yeah, that's worse. To me, too. Companies stealing from companies is one thing. Companies stealing from individuals definitely grinds my gears more thoroughly. I'm with you. Need to get your hands on a Lepin set that is a copy of a Lego set that you have and compare side by side. Try the aftermarket. Try to buy something used. That way you're not supporting Lepin directly. Or, yeah. This is very limited. It would be okay if they approached ideas authors after rejection. Yes, and that does happen. Like Mold King, Kata, I think. Who else? Some others have done that. That is a budding cottage industry. Smaller brands legitimately licensing the work of rejected ideas, Lego ideas creators. And that's all good. If there was a good guy list, it'd be good to know. Yeah, I would love to see it too. It's very difficult to parse through that. You see something that looks really cool, you have to spend like an hour trying your best, doing due diligence to research it, make sure that it's not a stolen thing. And then there's still no guarantee that you've gotten it right. Given a Lego Lepin Bugatti by a friend, quality is comparable. Stickers suck. Okay. Yeah. Recon CCP did a PR stunt. They closed down one of the Lepin factories and made an example of some of their people. As a reward, it did that as a reward to Lego for pledging to invest billions of dollars into the Chinese economy and open hundreds of stores and I think make another factory and stuff. It sounds cynical, but it's business. I want to compare the brick quality. Yeah. Now looking more like what you expected. Yeah. And then the head, Ploop-Plop, the head is going to get even taller still. something kitty craft. Got the Monkey Kid Razor Crest. Oh, Mold King Razor Crest, and bought the instructions from Jarek afterwards. Oh, so Mold King stole the Razor Crest design? That wasn't even that long ago. I thought that Mold King had been rehabilitated and become okay. So they have not. Stickers, I personally don't have a big problem with stickers. I mean, I do Gunpla. I've done RC cars with tons of stickers. I've done plastic modeling in the past. Like, this is a sticker sheet for the Gundam that I'm working on tomorrow. These are stickers. Each of those is an individual different one. Each of those is different. This is not groups of 3. That's 3 individual stickers. So a lot of Lego fans balk at stickers, not realizing just how good they have it relative to the standards of the world. Those are actual stickers, not water slides. Not that water slides are any easier to deal with. They're more difficult, take a lot more time. And the result is nicer, but that particular one is a sticker sheet from the factory. Those aren't even the teeny stickers. They get so much smaller than that. So much smaller. What is a good example of a teeny sticker? That's a foil-backed sticker in there. That tiny little bit of shine that you see right there. That's a little sticker. Thought there was another one. Oh yeah, there's another one here on the front that's fairly small. Not quite as small, but very narrow. And then everything that looks like a detail here. This one actually used a lot of what do you call it? Water slides. So most of the decorations on this one are water slides, which are, again, more difficult, take more time to put on. Primus, hello, welcome. Shaky hands runs in the family, gotcha. We should do more transparent stickers, yes. Although it's double-edged sword. Transparent ones, easier to get dust and hair and such underneath. Painted Hordika figures. Shaky hands, bad eyes. Ah. New name, new factories, yeah. After messing with Gundam stickers, Lego stickers are easy, yeah. What do I think of the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter? Check out my review of it. Gives all of my thoughts about it. Doing Lego Daily helps. Right on. It seems more durable than... Oh, yeah. Yeah, the use of a single Mixel style ball joint for each leg joint on that, on the full Groot, was a little rough, especially long term as those loosened up. Other upper arm, and then I'm almost done with this. Yeah, so this arm will finish this bag, and then I guess the final bag will be head. And what else? What else is there? Whoa. Someone explain how Lego transparent pieces get scuffed easily, but Bandai can break God hands. Different materials. I think Bandai is still using polycarbonate for their clear. Lego stopped using polycarbonate a handful of years ago due to EU regulation. Well, the fear of impending EU regulations against the production process for polycarbonate, which produces toxins. Sent a friend mega blocks of several of their favorite Pokemon. Said it really helped their mental health. Ah, excellent. Excellent. Well done. Good to hear. Lost 2 God hands. Oh no. When will you learn? When will you learn? When will you learn? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool, he can't get fooled again. Everybody thank George, kids. Thanks, George. The ABS? The ABS broke another... Is it the blue handles? The ABS frame? How quickly are you clamping down on that thing? ABS shouldn't be able to do that. Good. That is not good. No, sir. I don't like it. Gate was too thick and it was old. Huh. Well, okay, so why are you cutting stuff off the sprue with your SPN 120s? Why don't you use something cheap for your first cut? The more brittle kind, gotcha. Somehow broke your god hands setting them down on the table too hard. Oh no. That's really brittle. This is bad. How did I manage to miss a single piece? One piece is missing. Gonna have to backtrack a little bit. Not bright enough to have god hands yet? Get the $13 ones and then you can be a poser. You can front. People can say, bruh, you got god hands, bruh? And you can be like, yup. And you can deal with it. Music. Just freeze and just be like, yup. Sloppy, hurrying through build. It happens. But cut it out though. Slowly. Cut it out slowly. And carefully. Not with the SPN 120s. This is weird. I may genuinely have an extra piece. Oh, wait. No. Make 2. I think I have an actual extra piece. That's weird. And rare. But definitely these parts
actually,
are doubled. Bandai hands do okay for now? Right on. Neck backing is going to limit mobility. Yeah. Feet should have been mirrored. You're probably right about that. Nope. Nope. The feet were a Mech 2 situation. Pre and post God hands. Cheap one for the bolt cut and post for the fine tune. Yep. Yeah, no worries. No, it's a good hit. Good observation. What you suggested makes sense. But in this case, it's not how it was designed. Okay. Big head energy incoming. So a lot of parts for the head. It's gonna be a sizable thing. I'm gonna step away just for a minute. Need to use the restroom. I'll be BRB. BRB for a BRB. The other BRB.
That's a lot of farts.
New YouTube video is up. Latest review is live.
I'm back.
It's that Crystal King. I think everything is right on it. There it is. Oops, this isn't working. There, now it's working. What a mess. Same experience for different price ranges, exactly. Two sets, no real aim to build the official alternates with a second, but maybe more like a wacky mobile recovery vehicle. Engines equals wheels. Like the big no on the thumbnail. Thank you. Classic gray pieces, except it's new, not classic. But yeah, I was afraid there were going to be very quickly people posting that, saying that it has no views. That's just because YouTube hasn't updated yet, and I wish that they would not do that, because then I end up getting like this many comments in the comment queue saying, "I'm the first viewer. There were no views on it." Like, no, you're not. You're not. Just calm down, blessed. It doesn't matter. I think you need a second 928 plus other set with grays to improvise mocks. Okay. Final bag here. Looks like 4 stickers remain. I forget, what is the price for this one? Or what? Yeah, what is the current US price?
Rob?
And for parts, more small spaceships possible. Yeah! Fargonaut, welcome back. 55? Is that the standard full retail price? 55? USD? It's an odd price. I really can't pass judgment yet because I'm technically 2/3 of the way through. But really, yeah, it doesn't feel like it's time to judge yet. Any clones just make compatible part bags, be a better compromise than them selling outright ripoffs. That I've seen. because there's no money in parts. The money's in sets. Pidge, hello, welcome. I got Brick Online. Yeah, you are not alone in wishing for that. A lot of people would love that.
Oh dear God, it's you. The real you, the fleshy you. I love you. Do you have any idea how much I love you?
Prof Dapper, thank you so much for the raid. Have you got to run?
Don't sweat it. I still love you. I do though. Love you, that is. Sean, what?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the kind raid. And welcome, one and all. How are you doing? What were you up to most recently? I saw that you were streaming. I didn't see what it was. To all the folks who came over with that raid. Hello, I'm Jang. This is not my usual Twitch streaming time, but it's time zones are a thing, you know? I mostly do Lego stuff. All of these are containers full of Lego. It goes down to the floor, it goes around the corner that way, it goes way down that way. And if you type !city, you're gonna see a random clip show up right here. Random clip will show up right about there. That's my city. That's, whoa, we got two of them overlapping. Same thing. That's awesome. Back to back. That's not stop motion. That's real time. That's all my own train design. Got a whole room, big old room. It's all city Lego custom stuff. But I also do Gundam, Gunpla. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Working on more of these here mech things. Putting some pieces of plastic together. Making cooler pieces of plastic out of those smaller pieces of plastic. I am celebrating an extended version of a 1-year anniversary of doing Gundams on Twitch. And as part of that 1-year anniversary celebration, I am building the one and only Perfect Grade Unleashed. So this is as far as I've gotten after the first 2 weekends. So tomorrow is Gundam tomorrow for me. Later today for many of you is Gundam Sunday for me. And then the following day will be Gundam Monday. So this is the frame. Gundam! Yeah. And offline, I prepped all the sprues of armor pieces. So all this stuff is panel lined already. Ready to go, panel lined on the sprues, and also very quickly, briefly top coated because I ain't got a lot of time, so I have to take shortcuts if I'm going to get through some backlog faster than I'm adding to that backlog. So all this stuff is panel lined, and hopefully most of it I'll be able to trim up well enough, easily enough to make some really, really good progress over the next 2 days. Thank you for the shout outs to Prof Dapper. And yes, we definitely welcome all of you warmly. And let's see, background setup. Thank you. Played Stardew. Okay, Fall Guys, and finished with Gunpla. Been live for 13 hours. You need to go to sleep. Thank you so much for the raid. Feel free to raid and run. Trains, you need more trains? Wait, I'm just catching up with chat. Here's another train. It's a custom one that I did. It's kind of simple. Took me entirely too long, but trains, yes. Exclamation trains. Giveaway is underway. Cosplayed as Bob Ross. Right on. Right on. All right. Yes, we love trains. We do love trains. Schedule for the next 2 days. work out of any overlap. Work while working from home. I don't.
I'm back.
I am not able to thoroughly, fully schedule my streams, honestly. Just being real about that. Exact starting times depend upon a lot of factors. A lot of real life factors. No mistakes, just happy accidents. I don't have my Bob Ross minifigure handy. I wish I did. It's in the other room. Made a little Lego Bob Ross. What a legend, though. EU streams happy little accidents. I do a good time for Eastern Hemisphere stream with the Patreon setup. We do a little Patreon day thing Saturday in the Western Hemisphere. Varies obviously around the world, but I do 2. So technically in the past 24 hours I've done 4 streams. This is my 4th right here. 2 Patreon ones at different times of the day. One super late night, one mid-afternoon for me, and then Friday, which was the afternoon before that, did a somewhat normal afternoon Twitch stream. So I'd be busy. Dad was dressed as Bob Ross, Samuel Jackson's character from Pulp Fiction. Okay. Impersonated Sam Jackson afterwards. Oh, that's dangerous. I hope you had a lot of fun, though. A lot of content on Saturdays alone, yeah. Working on HG Lupus Rex. I don't feel like it got much done, but small parts are difficult for you. Head took forever, yeah. Sharpen the V, Finn. Hey, good on you. Many claps around the Gundam Brodom for that. Well done. Recently got a gun primer razor. Okay, right on. Blow the Amazon ones out of the water in terms of finish, protecting the part from scuffing on the edges of the file. Still don't know if they're worth the money. Your cost breakdown, but genuinely impressed. Interesting. Well, I might have to try them at some point. I don't know. One person I've heard try both of them. I mean, it depends on which one, which of the cheap ones you get. They vary in quality a lot, significantly. But I've heard one person say that they seemed pretty identical between one particular off-brand and the gun primer. But I like to learn, I like to experience for myself. I definitely should see what the fuss is about. Very close in ideal conditions. I say the new Ninjago sets are worth it. Some yes, some no. Like the one for which I just put a review up on YouTube just minutes ago. Not worth it in the US. Worth it in the UK and the EU. Very different prices. This is Groot. This is the I Am Groot Mega Fig. I mean, I don't know what you're building, but that's what I'm building. What are you building? Pink brain like the brickheads. Yep. Just pull an all-nighter off today. Okay. Are you the only one that loves the look of the Andor ship? No, you are not. You are not alone. It's super deformed, but with purpose. And it's finished exceptionally well.
Hello there.
Power napped earlier. Right on. Turbo Ron, welcome back. How you doing? Like, who was that? Member of the Ron Army. They try to hold their own against the Andrew Brigade, but numbers are not in their favor thus far. Don't know what we are building, Turbo Ron. I don't know what you're building, but I'm building Groot. So many Andrews. Need your sleep. 31 and need your sleep usually. 31. To be 31 again. Wow. Gosh, that was a heck of a long time ago. Holy heck. Just past 30? Wow. Wow. Dang. I was working at PayPal. I think I might have just met my wife. Would love to be it again. Energy level, no children. Weekly 100-mile bike rides. Nice. Nah, not Ask Jeeves. Not that old. Not that old. Ask Jeeves was a lot. Ask Jeeves was very early 20s. Actually, was I even 20? I don't remember. Lycos. Don't look a day over 39. That's very kind of you. Holy heck. To be 39 again. Sheesh. Wow. Gosh, if I could turn back time to 39, I would definitely do things a lot different. Knowing what I know now about changes to the YouTube algorithm. You know, olds when they stop asking for ID. Yeah. ATT looks so wrong. It's like a AT-AT but six-legged turtle. Yeah, I mean, if you take it seriously, yes, I do agree. It's weird and impractical. You have to suspend disbelief. Brain feels like it's on dial-up sometimes. Are you even old enough to have remembered dial-up? I'm not talking about 128K. I'm talking about like 28K. Do you remember when the word baud used to be used? Before we started talking about K? It's like, I got a 1200 baud modem, yo. Compared to some of the people you race with, still 100 surpassed for 30. Really? Dialing multiple lines, all busy. Stop picking up the phone. Try to talk to my friends on AIM. Connected to the local BBS. Been trying to get in for the last hour. It's been busy. They only have 2 lines. Ever have a tape drive? Yep. I had the VIC-20 tape drive for my Commodore 64. Miss video clubs. Yelled out for being on the internet because your mom couldn't use the phone. Yep, getting disconnected. Yeah, there you go. First PC was a 286. Dang. Baller. First PC. My first PC, IBM compatible PC, was an 8088. Custom built. I.e., the first consumer Intel chip. The first 8086 or x86. Widely distributed. Load times on a C64 with the tape drive are terrible. Start it loading and then you walk away and watch a TV show. Do something else. Loved the cartridges, but it just felt like cartridges kind of cheapened the experience, because the C64 it was a computer. It wasn't just a gaming console. You put a cartridge in it, yeah, you got that great load time, but now you just turn it into a game machine. Learn on C64 an icon. Not familiar with that. Do I have a favorite set? I do not. Exclamation favorites was called out by Smokin' Joe there. Thank you. 486 for Turbo Ron. The first computer that I built from scratch was a 486 in 1992, I believe it was. It was my second PC. I went from that 8088 from the 80s to that 486. Otherwise, I had used 286s and 386s up to that point. But for my own, I'm gonna put together a 1-to-1 scale C64. Yeah. First PC was a compact. The 5-inch discs made it easier on the Commodore 64. Yeah, that 1541 disk drive. We did eventually get that. I don't know how we managed to afford that. Looking back through time, I don't understand the financial situation of my family. Because it's like we were poor, but then we sometimes got things like that. I don't know. Burger time, nice. First computers were trash 80s. I mean, TRS 80s, sorry. What? Good money management. I think there might have been some of that. Excited for Indiana Jones. I'm not a big Indiana Jones fan myself. So I can't be genuinely excited about that. Hopefully there will be some good sets for folks who are fans. But me, myself, No, you did not. Ozzy. Thank you for the kindness, but no. I am well into my 40s. No exacts, but let's call it mid-40s. An accurate statement. I wish I could share something that's relevant to the old computer conversation right now, but I don't want to spoil it. There's a thing coming. People say you look so young as well. It's a blessing and a curse. Sanctum Sanctorum, absolutely. Quetzalma? Yes, I will be building that live on Twitch. Try to make a little bit of an event out of it. looks like something that I could potentially do in a rather long stream, and I will review the heck out of it. $23 look like you're around in your 16s. Oh. Light nougat, and this is dark tan. This is dark tan. This is that's medium nougat there. Nougat. In between is dark red. Dark orange, excuse me. How long do my streams usually last? The average is about 6 hours, the average one, but it varies. This one right here will not be 6 hours. This is a short overnight stream. Reminds you of the redesign old sets question. Wish they'd redesigned old modulars to have the option to hinge open backs. Your wife would buy all of them. Secret to youth, I don't have it. I get lambasted continually by the kids on YouTube for looking old, sick, and like I'm dying on a regular basis. Lego. I've aged more in the past, 9 years of doing this than I did the 20 years before that, though. You go back not far in my video history, and I looked so much younger. This work has beaten me up. The schedule, the stress of the YouTubes. It's not been good to my health. I look forward to breaking that cycle a bit. Some streamers say 6 hours is short. It's all relative, right? Okay, it goes on the back. This page of the instructions is terrible. It does not show you where this assembly actually goes. Rather than rotating it around, yeah, that was a rare full-on faux pas of instructions there. Just doesn't show you how this should go. Your limit is 5 hours. That's not bad. Kids can be cruel. Yep. Thought short would be an hour. Lloyd Garmy, how's it going? You missed what happened thus far, but it's all good. Appreciate you being here. Welcome. Had a short but intense modular phase. Now all sold. Oh, wow. Never opened them. Oh, gosh. Right, so the interiors were wasted on you. Yes, I feel you. I feel you on that. That's a really... Very few people are willing to recognize that. It feels like it's something sacrilegious to say. Like, the interior parts aren't really that valuable when, yes, you get the initial build experience, but then do you ever put minifigs in there? No. You just look at how beautiful it is from the outside. So was it really worth it to spend an extra $100 for that interior detail? Not for everyone. For some, yes. The build experience is everything. Imagine lots of people exactly the same. Never open them up and enjoy the interiors. Exactly. Took a look at my BK ribs from Burger King 12 years ago. See almost no difference. Oh, you need a bigger screen or something. I don't know. Or better bandwidth. There's a huge difference. I didn't have these eye bags. Also, I have really targeted lighting here to reduce the appearance of my oldness so as to get less harassment from the kids who come over from YouTube with their nastiness. The lighting hides all. Still waiting on a follow-up. Use deepfake de-aging filter. Yeah, I mean, the cameras have those built in. I don't use skin softening stuff. Don't have many regrets missing that opportunity is one. Ah, dang. I don't need to talk about whatever that was about. Thing I looked old then. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Deepfake myself as a life-size minifig. I'm down with that. 100%. I would do it. I may do that someday. Oh. There we go. Just built the set, subject to your elderly mom to a full in-person review. Oh, then put the sets back in the box. It's the experience of building and liking the end product that has value to you. All right. Detailed interior is part of the charm for MG. Get that they're lost to many people. Yeah. Kids have no empathy unless it's taught. Yeah. Kids have no chill. Oops. I just lost chat because I am very unprofessional. Coming back. Thank you, Indulgent Girl, Organized Oblivion, Art, MG, That Square Guy, Gundam Dreamer, Prof Dapper, Nicole, and Austin for the exclamation host. Very much appreciated. Also, Prof Dapper and at the very least, you should have gotten some nice, solid bonus pink cones you can use towards the next exclamation giveaway. If you're interested at all. Don't have a set date for it, but it should be right around the very center of the month. Yet to trip over into put sets away, but nearly there. Do I store built, disassemble? I see. Don't know yet. Was that a question to me? Because if it's a question to me, because I review hundreds of sets every year, most sets have to not stay with me. They get broken down as quick as reasonably possible and then processed appropriately afterwards. But if it was a rhetorical, then I understand. Understand the struggle. My tech sets apart enough to go in the box, okay. Just pondering. Yeah.
Hello there.
Bricks. Good morning to you. Again. Good to see you again. Is this for you in particular? Is this 3 times that we've met in the past 24 hours? I think. 24 to 48. Definitely 3 times within like 36 hours. Gotcha. Thank you for the shout out to Bricks. Give him a follow. Fellow Lego builder. Brings a lot of community together as well. Oops. Better storage. Had Lego boxes following you twice this year from a near roof high stack. Yikes. That's not good. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. No. This is correct. I mean, there's only one place this can go, so it does go there. All right. Feels a bit messy. I think there are some optical illusions occurring here. Maybe just a little funny, yes.